Happy Word Work Wednesday to you, first grade. I am coming to you live from my basement, not live, recorded from my basement. I am happy to see you today, and I hope that you just really enjoyed your warm-up video. Mrs. Hutchinson really likes those videos, and so I always make, or Dr. Hutchinson, excuse me, and I just always want to make her happy. She's my friend. And so I put that video up. It was a really good introduction to IGH, which we haven't talked a lot about this year, but that we are going to learn a little bit about today in our word work. So IGH, we see that part of a word, it's a vowel team in the word light or right or sight. It's also called a diphthong. It's kind of a fancy word where all of those letters go together to make the I sound. Okay, so we're going to learn a little bit about it today. And of course, we're going to do word sorts because you know how I love a good word sort. Because phonics is not just about your ears. Phonics is about your eyes. So I want you to pause the video for a moment. I want you to get out your whiteboard and your eraser. And I want you to write these letters across the top of your board and then come back to me. All right, so once we have these letters written across the top of the board, remember what I want you to do since these aren't magnetic letters that we can just kind of move around. We're going to make a list of words. So we'll start with the very top and then we'll work our way down and see how the words change as we go. So the first word I want you to make, easy peasy. I want you to make the word in. I am in my basement. In. All right, go ahead and write that down. And remember, you can pause this whenever you need to. Sometimes you might be really fast at writing down these words. Sometimes it might take a while. Doesn't matter to me. I'll be sitting right here. So take as much time as you need. So the first word I'm not going to even spend a lot of time on because my goodness, you learned this word in kindergarten. This is the word in. Short I, in. Okay? Now, I want you to take the word in and I want you to change it into fin. Change in into fin. What do you think you're going to need to do? Yep. Okay, so under the word in, I want you to write the word fin. Fin. Let's break it apart and read it. In. Excuse me. Put it back together. And we have fin. Good. All right, the next thing I want you to do is trade the first letter for a new letter and change fin into tin. Not the number 10, but tin like a tin soldier or a tin can. What do you think we would swap this letter F for? In tin. Yeah, we're going to swap it for a T. Go ahead and write that down. So now we have tin. I'm going to break it up. Whoa, what? I'm going to break it apart. In, put it back together, and we have tin. All right. The next one, I want you to change the beginning letter again and change tin into bin, like a bin of markers or a trash bin. What do you think we're going to trade? Oh, I keep grabbing the wrong ones. These boxes are so big. All right. Come on, silly. All right. We're going to swap a T for a B. Bin. Let's break it apart. Whoopsies. What in the world? You guys. There we go. B. In. Put it back together. And we've got bin. These boxes are so tricky to work with. All right. So now I want you to trade an ending sound. And I want you to change the word bin into bit. The horse bit the carrot. Change bin into bit. Remembering that you can pause whenever you need to. Bin into bit. Okay, let's go ahead and break it apart. Let's not do that though. B, it, put it back together, and we have bit. Good. All right, now I want you to change the beginning sound. We're back to beginning sounds again. Change bit into hit. He hit the ball. Hit. What are we going to do? That's exactly right. We're going to, oh, you we're going to swap this B for an H. And now we have, it's all messed up, and it's the word hit. Let's break it apart. It. Put it back together, and we have hit. Now, you're going to change the beginning sound again. I want you to change hit into sit. And I know what you're thinking. You're rolling your eyes. This is our beginning. We already know how to do all of this. I know you do. It's called review. It's just practice. But also, here in a minute, you're getting to something that you haven't done before. I'm just revving you up for the big stuff. So we're going to add an S for sit. My dog's one trick is that she can sit. Sit. Let's break it apart. It. Good. You're going to change that beginning letter again and change sit into fit. This is the last easy one, so enjoy it while it lasts, my friends. How are you going to change sit into fit? Yep, we're going to take away that S, and we're going to add an F. Fit. Let's read it broken up. It. Now, here's where it gets tricky. I hope you were listening to that Jack Hartman video earlier, because we are going to talk about IGH, the diphthong and vowel team. Don't you just love the word diphthong? Say it. Diphthong, diphthong. It's a fun word to say. We're going to change the word fit into fight. How are we going to do that? Because when I say fight, you know what my brain automatically thinks I need for this word? Take a look at it. How would you do it? If you see fit and you want to change it to fight, you know what I want to do? I want to put a sneaky silent E at the end. That's not going to work. That's not how you spell fight. That's what my brain wants to do, though. But I know E is not even an option. So we're going to use that vowel team that we talked about and that Jack Hartman talked about in his video in the word night. We're going to use this vowel team, or this diphthong. We're going to use I, G, H. And that's why I chose this word work specifically today, because I wanted you to have the opportunity to play around with this IGH vowel team. So now we went from fit to fight. This IGH vowel team will always make the sound I. And so here's a good way to remember it. Okay, I can't really, you know, my drawing skills, they're not great. I'm no Mrs. Bluette with the computer pen. Okay. All right, but there's my I. And so I know that this IGH sound, or IGH vowel team, makes the long I sound, or says I. Just helps me to remember. So let's break this apart. It. Good. Let's put it to get back together. I want you to change fight into sight. You're just going to be changing the beginning. Yep. We're going to trade an F for an S. And now we have sight. Okay, let's read it together. Sight. Let's break it apart. Sight. Put it back together and you have sight. Good. Now, you should know this one from the video. Change sight into night. Good night. What do you think we're going to change? Exactly right. We're going to take out that S. We're going to add an N. Night. Let's break it apart. Night. Put it back together and we have night. All right, the next one. Right. I'm going to make a right hand turn. Now, this isn't the kind of right you do with a pencil, but I'm going to make a right hand turn, or I'm going to make the right decision. What do you think we're going to swap N for? Yeah, we're going to swap it for R. Yeah, go ahead and write that down. We've got right. Let's break it apart and read it. Right. Oh, no, not like that. Guys, right. And back together, we've got right. I'm telling you. All right, here's your challenge word. You're not going to take anything away. There's no swaps going on. But I want you to change the word right into fright. So now we're not only dealing with this vowel team, I want you to make a blend. change right into fright. What do you think I'm going to add? I'm going to add an F. Yeah, right at the beginning. So I've got fright. Let's read it together. Fright. Now I want to break it apart. Now let's see if it's going to let me. You know how these things get. There we go. Fright. Excellent. We have one more. And this time, I am going to have you make a swap. But I'm not going to tell you how much of a swap. I want you to change the word fright into bright, like a bright star in the sky. What do you think you have to change? Bright. I still hear a blend at the beginning, but I can't use the letter F anymore. What do you think it's going to be? Yeah, it's going to be a B. Bright. So I'm going to move that BR over. We're going to read this word. We're going to read this word broken up. Why? Bright. And then we're going to put it back together. We've got the word bright. You did a great job. Good job with that IGH. Now, let's take a look. I've got some words I want you to read. Shout them out and see if you can read them for me. That's tight. Good. What's the next one? Slit. Skin. Ooh, this one's tough. Blend. Vowel team. Ending sound. Ooh, slight. Very good. All right, so here's what I want you to do. If you're at Avery, you're going to get a worksheet right now. And if you are at home, I want you to draw this on your whiteboard. Today, we're going to do a three-way sort with in, it, and it. Okay, so go ahead, pause, and draw that. Come back to me. And now if you're back, here's your list of words to sort today. Go ahead and leave this frozen, pause, up on your board. And then I want you to sort these letters into, or these words into your 3 columns. And then we're going to come back and check. All right. Did you get a chance to sort them? Let's see if we sorted the same way. So if you're at Avery and you have your cutout paper, you can have that out right now with a marker or a pen. So you can kind of mark if you were correct or if you needed to make changes. And if you're at home, you've got your whiteboard, which is really easy to swap and make changes. So here are the words that were in the in category. Fin, tin, in, and bin. Here are the words in the it category, guys. Sorry for this kind of janky looking table. It was hard to draw it. It, bit, hit, sit, and fit. And here in the trickiest spot of all, we have it. Remember this diphthong or this vowel team with a T at the end. It. We have fright, night, right, sight, fight, and bright. So I want you to remember when you're writing, if you are hearing the long I sound and a T at the end, like fright or right or sight, it's possible that you might want to use the IGH vowel team. You're going to have to do what a good phonics professor does, a good phonics writer does. You're going to have to write it both ways and see which way looks right and makes sense. Sometimes you are going to have a long I and a silent E at the end. But sometimes we're going to see this vowel team, IGH. All right. Thanks for spending Word Work Wednesday with me. I will see you on Friday.